Like he's fucking laughing. Oh my god, that's fucking terrifying. Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown. I'm back with another episode of House of the Dragon. This is Season 2, Episode 7, called The Red Sewing. That sounds very fucking ominous, but, well, I guess we get to see what's gonna happen. Now, the last episode we left off with Rhaenyra finding out that Sea Smoke has claimed a rider, but she doesn't know who the rider is. She thinks it might be a green, so she has ran off to go find out exactly who it is. She also has sent one of her council members to go check on Daemon, and we haven't heard from him. We also have not heard word back on Otto Hightower. Still waiting on that, and I have seen some small clips of information about Otto Hightower. I'm hoping they will approach that on this episode, that we'll start to see what's going on with Otto Hightower. I know a tiny little smidge about the meeting between Rhaenyra and Sea Smoke's rider, but it's only because I saw, like, this much of a short. Anyway, let's get started on the episode. Does she know who he is? Because he is from the
You stand before the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms with a dragon of House Targaryen.
I had no design upon it!
What do you want?
To learn the ways of dragon riders and to serve my queen. This dragon came to me.
Yeah, seriously.
Sweated blood in service of House Velaryon. And if the gods call me to greater things, who am I to refuse them?
What is your parentage?
My mother was a shipwright. My father is no one of consequence.
Your ancestors? Any of House Targaryen?
We're not the sort of family to keep annals, Your Grace.
What is your name?
Adam of Hull.
You have done something feared impossible. Adam of Hull. I am glad of it. Do you think you can get him to Dragonstone?
I can try.
Nothing is clean here.
There's rats.
I wish to go out, Sir Ricard. To the Kingswood, I think. No retinue. No handmaidens. Just you.
I would think they would all be like on their guard with the way.
Have you
things
seen
have
the
been.
people out there? I don't think I
Well,
want to be
before-
alone.
Yeah,
Tried to
like,
build a wall.
this is not safe. You need
The Prince
more
Regent is
guards.
merciful.
No.
The guards you had were not enough to
Well.
protect you.
I find piece of intelligence. And now you seek favour by delivering it to Prince Aemond.
I thought I might seek your advice.
This must be your province.
Perhaps you could deliver it.
Serve out your day. The war.
She has wanted for a
This is like
dragon all
an
her life.
example
Indeed, she
of
tried already.
his
Beast Sea Smoke very
brother's
nearly devoured
guards.
her. Who else?
Beast Sea Smoke very nearly devoured her.
Or is
Yes,
he trying
he's
to
a
make an
shallow
example of
prawn.
them for some other reason?
Where did you hear it?
My squire heard it from a stable hand, who heard it from his father, a fisherman whose shipmate claims he saw it.
Perhaps this is one of those whispers best left to the wind.
Aemon crossed him and now he's serving your ass. least that's what it seems like.
What of the rider? Do we know who he is?
He appears to be a shipwright in your employ, Lord Hand.
The lowborn cannot go around seizing dragons.
Her Grace has commanded that he remain here as a
You
guest.
just got smacked
She wishes him to be
in the face the
instructed
other
in
day
the
by your
art
queen.
of
Why
dragon
are you
riding,
still talking
and
like
that I
that?
To teach him some high Valyrian.
We know nothing about this man. Say you, Lord Hand.
We will await the Queen's accounting before passing judgment.
Where's the Queen?
She will not be attending.
Serves you,
Jesus
and not
getting
himself.
More and more cranky.
That it's lucky.
Lucky? Or somehow ordained? Sea Smoke chose him. He surely has Targaryen blood in him somewhere. The question is where to look. Targaryen blood was perhaps too thin in Sir Stephen Darklyn. Others with a more direct line of breeding.
Forgive me, Your Grace. You are better served looking under the sheets and in the wood piles.
Gotta spell it out.
I once worked in a pleasure house. There are 80 of their bastard progeny, at least, that are known to me. Sure to be more. The misbegotten offspring of your house.
You speak of the lowborn.
They are as like to serve you as highborn lords or ladies.
But in the highborn houses there is
An ancient fealty. There is honor.
Your royal half-brothers, are they bound by honor? The order of things has changed, Your Grace.
For 20 years, the lords of this realm levied insults at my sons. Well then, let us raise an army of bastards.
Yay! Ooh, is that why it's called the Red Sewing? Is this where they're gonna start showing a whole bunch of people getting killed by dragons? By trying to
Come up in the
ride
world.
dragons that
I wish to ask for leave to relinquish my part as a shipwright in your service. There are good men and strong who can take my...
Your leave is granted. Well done.
They're just not gonna talk to him about being his bastard kid.
I am green in this sort of matter, as you so kindly point out. It does seem to me that you've made rather a mess here.
I was told they would come to heel when House Tully declared its allegiance.
Though it is yet to be seen that they will heed my authority, as young as it is. There is another problem. They'll hate you.
I need their swords.
But their swords are not gonna do you a whole shitload of good if they turn into a bunch of turncloaks as soon as the other side gets to them. That's what occurs, especially with disloyal people who hate you. Like, what are you thinking, Damon?
Why should we now follow a boy younger than my own sons, when you will align with one who will desecrate the innocent to reach his aims?
What was necessary, my lord? And I now deliver to you the traitor Amos Bracken and his son.
No more traitor to his land than you, Willem Blackwood.
I take to heart your words, Lord Piper. And I agree, I am young. And I have no love for Daemon Targaryen. Himself and the crown with his comportment here. Having so little experience to guide me, my best course is to defer to the oath my grandsire swore to King Viserys when he named Rhaenyra his heir. I see no reason to cast aside loyalty, no matter how loathsome I may find her representative, the prince.
King, mind your tongue, boy.
Dude, you're not making yourself any fucking friends. What the hell?
Will you have our army or not?
got some balls.
I am, in the end, a riverman. Word of my house stands, even if certain people are unworthy of it.
We honor the old ways. The old ways call for justice to be done.
Yes. Justice has been done. They who bent the knee to the usurper have been brought to heel.
I accept you as my vassal, Willem Blackwood. But I am Lord Paramount of all river houses, and there is only one answer for the crimes you visited upon your neighbors.
Did only what His Grace, the King, required of me.
It is true. But you did not have to pursue such savagery. You did it because you wanted to. Seize him! He must now rectify his grievous error and dispense justice.
Oh dear.
Or take responsibility for what you did. Damon, look at the mess you made.
I've been faithful.
Yeah, people have been talking about that black goat. I don't remember what they said it symbolized, but it symbolizes something.
I don't know, it's probably from a tarot card or something.
No. It's from something on this series.
Okay.
I never wanted it. All that pain it caused. It crushes whoever wears it. You always wanted it, Damon. Do you want it still?
He's out of bed.
Try your grace.
A moment, please!
You really oughtn't to be doing that alone.
No. Wait.
Your progress is impressive. But I'm afraid you must work harder.
Oh, God.
Your strength will return. There are adjustments to the gate and so forth that you will learn. You should be more cautious.
I should, Lord Laris. He needs rest. I push him on your instruction.
Let him try again in a few hours.
He is spent.
It will be long before he may rest again.
I don't know. I feel like rest is important in recovery. A lot of the recovery your body does while you're sleeping.
The Queen has found a new rider for one of her dragons. The rider is your brother. Call for others. Our people are of old Valyria, but we are no dragon lords. I confess I knew little of your mother's heritage. If it is something in the blood.
My brother was ever restless, yearning for some sign of his worth. I am of Salton Sea. I yearn for nothing else.
Salton Sea.
So there's a lot of speculation about the Black Goat having to do with Game of Thrones and the guy who cut off Lannister's hand and got served back to him, being told it was roast goat. That's what the speculation is. However, the Black Goat in tarot means get your house in order and accomplish your goals before it's too late, because you won't be able to.
Yeah, I knew they had talked about...
I think that has more of a real meaning in what they were doing.
That may. I just knew a lot of people were talking about... When I say the series, I meant the series of books. But series of books, the shows, all of it. they do a lot of theory based on all of that stuff.
I think it's more them grasping at straws, trying to hold things together, maybe like that.
I was really hoping they were not going to do the whole change Reyna into sheepstealer rider, but it looks like that's what they're doing. And I did try to look up who her dragon was supposed to be, and I think it was supposed to happen much later. I don't remember the name that they suggested, but I can see how the showrunners might see her as a viable exchange for somebody else, but I still think they should have done Nettles rather than Reyna.
These people are courageous. Mongrels.
Dude, you really should watch yourself.
Jace, think what is at stake.
I know well what is at stake. House Targaryen is the blood of the dragon. If any may lay claim to it, what are we then?
The rightful rulers of the Seven Kingdoms.
What if one of your base-born, silver-haired dragon riders decides he wants to rule the Seven Kingdoms?
With these riders, we can end a needless war. I may take my rightful place on my father's throne.
And when you die?
You are my heir.
I kind of see where he's coming from a little bit. The whole thing with killing Meleese and dragging him through the streets. You're showing people that
Did you think I would have dark hair? Did you think I might
these
favor
dragons
him?
can be killed, allowing common-born dragon riders,
Or did it not cross your mind?
and people will see that
I'm no fool!
other people can ride these dragons.
I may argue my legitimacy to succeed you because I have a dragon, and now you say you'll strip that from me too.
He's not wrong.
I mislike all of this.
Then don't pursue it.
But I cannot gainsay that which the gods have laid before me.
Don't know what she just said there.
I can't gainsay that which the gods have laid before me.
Dad
The
doesn't.
gods have commanded this. I can't just, set it aside. But yeah, I thought he was being kind of, showing that teen angst kind of stuff. But I guess I can see that how this is a little more complicating than that. Him being a bastard-born kid and him having to fight those rumors all this time. So whatever this is the red sewing. Are they spreading word of bastard-born Targaryens being able to ride dragons or something?
For Targaryen bastards. Post leave tonight. 7 hells off. This is it.
You've been taken in, lads.
No. The Queen's own handmaid is here, spreading the word.
If it wasn't for my injury, the
Are
same.
you touched? He's saying you can claim a dragon.
I can't be sure it's all true.
You can't mean that you've been drinking at the expense of all these good people for a fiction. Come on, Ulf, the time has come. Come on. Where is it? There's the Ulf I know.
Yes! Wine! Wine for Ulf, the Dragon Lord!
Ulf, the Dragon Lord!
I don't want you to go.
Oh boy.
I can't ignore this. I never knew my father. Not much is true. But I did know my mother. I hid it from you, and I'm sorry for that. She worked in a pleasure house. She was granted more freedom than most because of who she was, and because rich men paid more to fuck a woman with silver hair. She used to tell me I was no different to her brother's boys, Viserys and Daemon. But I was ashamed of her. I tried to make my way with my own hands. I could not protect you. I could not keep our girl alive. If I claimed a dragon, they'd make you a lady.
I do not care to be a lady, Hugh.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to be a fucking lady.
Do I want to be a widow?
I have to do something.
It is dangerous as fuck. Whether you manage to be a rider or not, it's dangerous as fuck. They're getting you to be riders for a war. I still wonder if Ulf is
found out about
actually...
this and just burned them all up.
If Aegon's got no power right now.
The one that's in their throne.
Yeah, right now Aemon is the regent.
If Aemon found out.
Yeah.
So,
I'm kind of surprised he hasn't found out, but I think that's because the Master Whisperer is keeping it from him. Because he tossed him aside.
yeah. Surprised being with that dresses as a seeker is
They're just not showing it.
Corras maestas, ziris aldriza exio istos aor, sesir boni daor.
Vesir, Jehosa ponte loviledis.
Ao ponte aolo vileda. Aldriz esi voskizisi. Il voletir vaquejot rakilos taor.
That's difficult.
I used to think I knew what it was to claim a dragon. But I understand now that what I thought I knew is ash in the wind. Perhaps it is blood. Or worth. Or perhaps it's something else. A life to which you might never return. Some of you may welcome the prospect, even death, given the alternatives. This is our purpose. To end those hardships. For all the realm, suffering will be ended. Without bloodshed.
This is definitely not going to be without bloodshed.
The dragon, named Vermathore, is the largest in the world after Vega. He's called the Bronze Fury. We'll go to him now.
Oh, God. I really don't like this not giving them real training on how to approach a fucking dragon before approaching the dragon. It sounds like he's fucking laughing. Oh my god, that's fucking terrifying. I think I've seen this picture before. I might even have it saved on my computer. You're more friggin' guts than I do. I mean, all of you do. I wouldn't be there.
I've nothing more to tell you. It must be the dragon who speaks.
Not see this going well.
Your grace, we
the way.
No.
I'm ready.
Come
Here you go. I've always had my doubts about Old, but I don't know. I don't know if he's going to make it or not. And I've had my doubts because I've had my doubts about whether he's actually a Targaryen bastard. He might be, but
I was going to say he's stumbling on another dragon.
yeah. I'm hoping that he is.
Oh.
Egg. Is that egg? Or is it just dragon poop or whatever? That's an egg. Is that gonna piss off the dragon? Sometimes they really sound like they're laughing. He's like, ooh, you smell tasty. Or maybe not. You smell good. Would you like to go for a ride?
Slow progress. There is great concern that his host
We're
is
waiting for that jump scare, weren't you?
I was like, okay, it could go one of two ways. Ay, 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 ay. He's...
You want to bring dragons, and he's over there trying to be part of that.
I don't know that he actually has any real control over the dragon right now. I think the dragon just took him for a ride. But that means that he is his rider now. His, hers, I don't know. They say with the dragons that, well, some people say you don't know until they lay eggs. But then some people also say that their gender changes. Oh boy. One of the articles I was reading was talking about Red Dragon.
No, turn around! Turn around! I don't want to die! Turn around!
Oh my god. Yeah, see, like I said, like in the books, they were supposed to have gone through a lot of people that got
Oh,
killed.
they just go through a lot of people.
Yeah, but that was like all at once.
Uh-huh.
The, whatever they were leaving, I think that is going to lead to some really fucked up shit later on. I mean, in the first place, I think from the entire Game of Thrones series, we know that religious people can become very freaking bad very quick. And I think with the combination of what happened with Melee's dragon being dragged through the street, them saying it was a bad omen, them realizing that people can take the dragons down, with these other religious people being pissed off about baseborn bastards and stuff, rather than lords riding the dragons, I think the combination of that is going to lead to some really fucked up shit.
Well, you only got one episode of fucked up shit.
One episode, well, for this season, but they're supposed to have another season,
I didn't
at
know that.
least. Yeah.
Okay.
It may be a long fucking time, but there's supposed to be another season. Well, that was a lot, but it was a really freaking awesome episode. That was really freaking awesome. I can't talk. That was a really freaking awesome episode. Woo! Fantastic. All right. Well, that is all I got for you this week. I will see you next week. Bye. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications.